What's going on there, YouTube? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Movie Masters General Zod in shackles. I would have preferred to have picked up the one in his Kryptonian suit with helmet, I believe he comes with. But this one is a nice touch nonetheless. I wasn't really digging the whole the one without shackles with him just in the regular suit. I wanted the one with either with the shackles or in his Kryptonian armor. So with that being said, here is his basic Superman blister card packaging with the nice cape swoosh in the front. Swoosh, swoosh. And it says General Zod on the bottom. It says Movie Masters Man of Steel. Here is a little read up on Zod, General Zod. Sorry, I'll stop doing that. And the other figures in the wave are Superman, Jor-El, and Kryptonian armor, General Zod. So that is the one I really want to get. That guy right there. So let's get Zod out of packaging and take a closer look at General Zod. And we're back with General Zod out of packaging, and he looks really nice, actually, I have to say. I'm not 100% sure about the likeness of the actors in these action figures. I would think the closest one that I own so far from the Movie Masters line is basically Zod, Jor-El, and Superman. I would say that Henry Cavill has the best likeness to his action figure. So Superman probably has the best. He does come with his General Zod display stand with the Zod logo on there. So I'll do a little comparison here. There's the Jor-El stand, and here is the Zod stand. So there we go. And Zod does look really cool in his shackles. Sorry, I called them handcuffs before. But they are shackles, and they do go all around his back, and they are removable. So not to worry, folks. If you're like, oh, can you take him out of those shackles? Yes, you can. So I'm not saying people actually talk like that, but that's my little voice. So, and the removable part is just basically a peg on the back, and you can just take it off like that. And his hands come off if you just lift them up, and they pop. There's another peg right here on this side. I'm sorry, my lighting is jacked today. It's gloomy in Buffalo today. It's kind of rainy and allergy season. So there's the peg. It kind of goes around like a belt, and then you just pop his hand off, or not off. You don't pop the hand off. You slip it through. A little hole right there. And the other one, like so. Just kind of have to squeeze them through and maneuver them in such a way to manipulate these shackles through the hand. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera all over the place trying to get this off his head. There. A little tight on the head, so I would say the head is probably the most annoying part, trying to get the shackles off. I think he looks pretty nice with or without the shackles on. He's pretty much very similar to the Superman body, I would say, being as it's pretty much same boots, same arms, I believe, and I think the upper torso has just been retooled. So pretty much the same upper torso, just a different, excuse me, burpalo, and it's pretty much a different logo on his chest. So that's about it, and a different head, obviously. So, but pretty similar to Superman. He does have his scar on his face from after that brawl with General Zod. Can't wait for that movie to come out. A lot of people didn't like it. I don't care. I liked it. So, but there is his head. Let's get to his articulation real quick. His head does move. Oh, focus. Come on. His head does move left and right with no problem. It can do a full 360 if you so choose. His head doesn't really look up like Jor-El's, though, unfortunately. So, gonna be kind of tough with flying poses, but still. there it is. His head does look down more than up, so there you go. His arms move up about that far, go down. Can do a full 360 without any hinderment. He does have a bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow, and a wrist rotation. No ab crunch. He's got a waist swivel. T-jointed hips, which go out. Focus. Come on. Forward and back. He's got an upper thigh swivel. Single bend at the elbow, or knee, and ankle hinge. So there you go. Unfortunately, we never got a Zod figure, and which is kind of surprising for DC UCs. But you know what? You can honestly... Here, I'll do another size comparison in case you didn't check out my Jarrell video. So Zod is actually taller than Jarrell. So that's actually pretty nice, because I think if you don't have a Zod and you don't really care about what kind of look for Zod, and you wanted to add him into your DCUC collection, I think you could do that, because we never really got a Zod, and he does fit. As you can see, he's pretty much on par with Mantis right here. If I straighten his legs out completely, Mantis is obviously a little bit taller, but I still think he can fit in if you want him to. Even though this isn't a very comic book accurate suit for Zod, I think you can make it work. So definitely a big plus there. I'm glad they gave them a taller scale with the Movie Masters. They upped the scale to get it closer to DC/UC style figures, which is very nice. He does come with his shackles, which are a very nice touch. So if you want to just pose him in his shackles, and that's about it. That's cool, and he does come with a nice display stand. Nice packaging also. If I had to rate this figure, I'm probably going to say he's pretty much on par with Jarrell. He might actually be a little bit... Jarrell might be a little bit better because of all the sculpting on his suit. So I'm going to stick this guy with an 8 and call it a day on that. So, yeah, definitely some nice sculpting on... I like that they resculpted the Zod logo on his chest. He is on par pretty much with your DC/UC collection, so if you wanted to add Zod into that, you can. I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. I'm sticking with my 8. I definitely suggest picking this up, whether you get this version with the shackles, or you get the Kryptonian armor version of Zod. So either one of those two I would suggest. I don't really like the one where he's just basically by himself like this, so... definitely go after this version or that one. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And that's pretty much going to wrap up everything I have to say. And I will see you guys on the flip side.